Today we're taking a look at the all-new Dewalt Cordless heat gun, sent over by Acme Tools for us to take a look at. The model number right there below. We'll show you this thing in action, talk specs. Let's get it started. A lot of Dewalt fans waiting for this one. You know, Milwaukee already had one out. It was about time for Dewalt to come out with one, and they did. This thing here, I'll tell you what, the one thing that stood out right away was how light this thing was. It was unbelievably light. You're only looking at like 1.17 pounds. Actually on sale right now at Acme Tools for $119. You know, you look at this thing and it looks just like a drill, really. I mean, it feels like a drill, but just a lot lighter. And I wanted to give you a comparison to something that was really popular, the Dewalt 887. A lot of the Dewalt fans have this impact out, but that is the size comparison just so you can gauge it. Now, it does come with a couple of attachments, but what's nice about this is that if you already have an electric heat gun, the nozzle is basically standard size, so those attachments will fit on the front just like so. So they're interchangeable. So that's cool, right? And they go on real easy. All you gotta do is put them on and adjust them to where you want. So yeah, super easy to do that. Now you do have two settings. You got the high and the low. All you gotta do is flip the switch up on top. Real simple to do. Now on the low setting, you're looking at 500 degrees. On the high setting, you're looking at 990 degrees. Definitely not the hottest heat gun that I have ever used, but I'm not gonna tell you which one that is. We're gonna have a tool duel with this coming up soon. Now they do give you an LED light down towards the base. When you pull that trigger and turn it on, the light will go on, and then once you let go of that trigger, it shuts down. Now let me show you how this thing works really quick. You got a button right here, you got your trigger right here, and a safety right here. So you pull up on that safety, squeeze the trigger, and then you got that auto lock button right here. You just push it over and it will stay on. That's what I like if you're working with wires, or if you're dealing with paint removal or plumbing. You don't have to worry about compressing that trigger the entire time. Just pull it, push that button in, and that's it. It's ready to go. But the feel of this thing, I'll tell you, it is a really nice feeling heat gun. I mean, it's just so freaking comfortable. And the grip on there, you got that polycarbon. Just a really nice setup. You can use any 20 volt max battery. When you run out of juice within a half an hour, just pop a new one in. But really comfortable, extremely light. Just really happy with the overall build. Feels pretty heavy duty. It's a professional grade heat gun. Now another thing that I like about this is that as soon as you pull that trigger, that thing just starts going. And it's not that loud. You can hear it on the high setting right now. Let me show you the closer look here. And that's a low setting. I mean, boom, instant freaking heat as soon as you pull that trigger. Now, the one thing I could not stand about the electric heat guns, especially the ones I have, I use the Wagners, they took a while to heat up, and then they took forever to cool down. That fan just constantly ran after. As soon as you pull that trigger, it lights up, and as soon as you let go of that trigger, you don't have to worry about the heat up on that plastic guard right there. You do have to worry about the metal up in front, but it doesn't run that fan an hour after you're done using it. You just basically put it down and that's it. And the way you can set that up, I like that. You can set it right up on the battery. But here's the slow. And here's the high setting. Now what's nice about that is, you know, I got some dust over here, and even though I'm on high and it's blowing out a lot of heat, around 990 degrees, I don't have to worry about this stuff blowing all over the place. It's a very controlled airflow. Now let's try a glue stick here. You can see it's hard as a rock, and we're just going to turn this up on high and watch it melt. Now as we're doing this, let's talk about some of the things you get. The one we're looking at now does not come with the battery or the charger. You can buy that kit if you wanted to. I believe it's $199 on the Acme site. It does, however, come with the reflector and the spreader nozzle. The BTU rating on this unit, you're looking at 190, so it's decent. It is also UL listed if you were concerned about that. And as for the warranty, you're looking at a 3-year warranty for this unit. You can see within a couple seconds that glue stick already starts to melt. Now again, it's not the highest temp heat gun that I have ever used, but way better than the Wagner electric heat guns that I've used. I really don't like them, and the cordless option really opens up a lot of opportunity for you when you're working in tighter spaces, or if you don't have an outlet, if you're doing crafts, I don't know, if you're doing anything with this thing, you don't have to worry about plugging it in. That's what's nice about it. Now the battery life's okay. You know, with the 6AH, I got about 30 minutes on this thing. So that's not that bad, but it's not the best. I mean, with the electric corded ones, yeah, you know, it's a constant run, but you're also dealing with the cord, and I don't like the cords. But you can see, just taking that glue stick down like nada. And just so I don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on any other tools. Click that bell notification too, because YouTube won't let you know when the new reviews are up. So now you're looking at that glue stick, and it's just turning into a big gabagoo. And again, is it the fastest, the hottest heat gun that I've ever used? No, absolutely not. It isn't. But does it do a good job? Yeah, it absolutely does. It does a great job, actually. I just love the feel of this thing in my hands. I mean, check it out. It definitely will do what you need to do. If you're removing the paint, you know, think about if you're in the body shop, you're removing decals, not an issue with this thing at all. You know, heat shrinking wire, again, paint removal, it just does a great job. There's nothing left of that glue stick. And yeah, I mean, you could really get that thing heated up. And again, you can put it on low, you can get a lot more run time on it. You're looking at about 500 degrees, but you know, if you want that high heat, flip it up on high. Now, I'm curious to know what you think about this. Have you tried it? Are you planning on trying it? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? At the end of the day, I really like it. Again, it is not the hottest heat gun that I have ever used, but it works very well. It is very well built. It is very comfortable. It is extremely light, but I'm curious. I'm curious of what you think. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss anything. Come say hi on the Tool Review Zone Instagram page at Tool Review Zone, and as always, we'll be back with more reviews soon.